Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing an anime girl on my drawing monitor. It's been about, I want to say, 3 or 4 weeks since the last time I actually drew on my drawing monitor. I bought it a little bit over a month ago now, and I used it for the first couple days I bought it, and then after that, the shiny thing syndrome wore off, and I just stopped plugging it in every day to use, and I just started using traditional media very consistently again. I love my traditional media, and I do love using my traditional media consistently, but I also want to practice with my drawing monitor. And so this video is going to be my way of forcing myself to use my drawing monitor, because otherwise I'm afraid I'm not going to use it all that often. So I'm going to try to force myself to make videos with my drawing monitor every so often so I can practice and get better at digital art as well as traditional art. Today I'm going to be drawing on my Gaomon PD1161 drawing monitor, and as said, today I'm going to be drawing an anime girl. I'm thinking today I'm going to be going for a sort of like creepy anime girl sort of style. That's kind of what I'm thinking at least, and I certainly am looking forward to seeing how this drawing turns out. Well, I do suppose without further ado I should probably go ahead and, well, get my pen all out of its holder right here, and now that I've done just that, let's go ahead and I do suppose zoom in on the page, just kind of like that. I think I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more, and there we go. So I'm thinking I want to start the drawing just like right up here, and I think I'm going to start with hair as well. So I'm just going to start with hair up here, do some eyes, maybe a little bit of a nose, a mouth, jawline, and then I'm going to try to do a body as well. And I'm thinking, instead of making the face creepy, I might try to make the body creepy. I'm not sure how well it's going to go, but we're going to find out, you know what I'm saying? We're going to find out. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. So let's go ahead and start with the hair. And I'm thinking I might take off my watch because I don't want to scratch up. I don't want to scratch up my drawing monitor's screen with my watch. So I'm going to move my watch over here. And now let's go ahead and give it another shot, starting off with the hair as said. So let's go ahead and just start right here and just kind of bring it down just like that. There we go. And just like that. Let's go ahead. This is, of course, the great thing about drawing monitors and just drawing digitally in general is that you can erase anything you want. I do suppose I am going for a little bit of a creepy face as well. Kind of changed my mind. Once I drew the mouth, I was like, okay, I actually kind of want to go for a creepy face. Although I do suppose if I do like square teeth, it's not really super creepy. Kind of want to do pointed teeth though. There we go, like that. There we go. And let's go ahead. Just like that. And I'm thinking next up, I want to go ahead and start working on the body. So I'm thinking I kind of want to make the body a little bit creepy as well. Not exactly sure how I want to do that quite yet. So how would I want to make the body a little bit creepier than not? Well, I'm kind of thinking I could do it very, very, very thin. I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to do like a really thin body. And it's going to be just kind of... like just kind of like that, maybe? My hand does sound like it's farting going across my drawing monitor, though, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Trying to get these legs really, really, really straight. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that one. There we go. Let's zoom out just a little bit. And there we go. So there's the drawing. Maybe looking a little bit more creepy than not, I definitely have to say. I do think there's some areas where I need to clean up some stuff. Let's go ahead and select the eraser, if I can find it. And let's just go ahead and erase this stuff up here now. And then select the tool I was just at and bring that back up. Is it E for eraser? It is not E for eraser. That does not make sense. I need to figure out what the keyboard shortcuts are for GIMP. That's the software I'm using today. I'm using GIMP to draw with. Not using anything fancy, just using free software. It works, it does the job, so I will use it, you know what I'm saying? Although maybe I should invest in downloading. Oh, it's raining right now, and it's getting really windy and rainy, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Maybe I should invest in getting a better software, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to look at like the tiny little things over here when I have it like duplicated on my computer. I should really just look at my computer. Or on my actual monitor. I do suppose the right way of putting it. And then it's, what is the keyboard shortcut for this? Shift E and N. There you go. How does that look? Does that look better? Looks a little bit better. I'll take it. I do think I kind of want to cut off the sleeves up here. So I think I'm going to get rid of those sleeves. And I'm going to redo the hands from up here. I'm thinking, so I'm going to go ahead and just remove... I was thinking box would be easiest, but maybe it would not be. Just get rid of all this stuff. I'll leave that actually. Alrighty. And so I think I'm just going to cut off the sleeves like right about there. So I'm just going to cut off the sleeves right around there, I'm thinking. Take that down. Oh, still on. Wrong thing. Oh, and now I'm... Didn't want to move around the background, but I think I did by accident. Whoopsies. I'll fix that later. And I definitely have to say, I think I like the look of that a little bit more. I don't know, it still doesn't quite feel right. I just feel like the arms maybe are going down a little bit too much. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's not an issue with the actual sleeves themselves. Maybe it's an issue with the arms. I don't know, the shoulders as well. They're looking kind of too pointed. Kind of want them to be a little bit smoother. Oopsies. Shift E. That took me to that. Just erase these real quick. And let's go for a little bit of smoother shoulders. I'm being very... All of a sudden, when I'm using a drawing tablet, I get very picky with how I want my stuff to look. It is storming though, y'all. Let me tell y'all what, y'all. It is pouring right now. Smoked a little bit of a cigar earlier today when it wasn't raining, and it was very nice. There we go. I think that should do. Hopefully, we'll find out. Does that look better? That does look kind of better. This side's still too high. That's better now. I'll take it. And then now, trying to figure out what I want to do next. I think next up, I'm going to ignore the hands for the moment, and I'm going to go and add some hair to this character, I'm thinking. I think that's probably what I want to go ahead and do next. So let's go ahead and add some hair now. Just like that. There we go. There's some hair. And now let's go ahead and just start adding some other little details, like around here there need to be some like little curvy bits like that. Same with this area up here, just like that. Some little dots up here for buttons or whatever. Just add all the little details. I'm going to go and add a little bit of a design to the shirt as well. Just like that. And now I'm thinking really the main thing bothering me was really the arms, frankly, but the sleeves, you just feel way too long. I think like cutting them off like right here would be probably the best move. So let's go and try cutting them off, and let's just leave the arms that way. The sleeves, they just feel too long. It feels too heavy for them to be brought down that far. It just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and fix those. I should do a video where I draw a digital character, but I'm not allowed to use undo one at all. That'd actually be kind of hard. Like I do that all the time with traditional media. Like I just don't erase because I just only use pens. But doing that on digital, like I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. But like stuff sometimes just does not go where I want it to go. So it's just the arms that are too long. It is the arms that are too long. That's what the issue is. All right, I'm going to go and get rid of these arms. And now this character has no arms. No arms at all. There we go. That feels a little bit better. That does feel a little bit better. So I think I'm going to stick with that. And I'm going to go ahead and add some little details to this now. I'm thinking, do I want to try color? I never do color on my drawings, whether it be digital or not. I'm not very good with color, frankly put, but I might try color today. I'm going to go and start doing some cross-hatching on the hair just to give it some shading and whatnot. Oh yeah, and I forgot to make another layer, so I'm doing everything on the background. That's not very good. Oh well. It's not like I'm going to be taking this art and taking it anywhere else. There we go. Just like that. There's the hair all done. I don't know. As a whole, I'm not like the most happy with this drawing. I think maybe what I need to do is I need to kind of bulk up some of these lines a little bit. I think I'm kind of losing distinguishability with this drawing just a little bit. I don't know. I'm just not like the biggest fan of this drawing, I will admit. Like, it's okay, but I definitely do think as I continue doing more digital media, I'll be able to make stuff more how I want it to look. Or maybe it's just one of those things where even if I did this on traditional media, I still wouldn't like this. I'm not sure in all honesty. I think maybe one thing that I didn't really think about was the fact that maybe my brush that I'm using is actually a little bit too big for my personal preference. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Alrighty. And I think... Oh, I know what's bothering me about this drawing. Well, it's too late to fix it now. But I do know what's bothering me about this drawing now. This character, it looks far too top-heavy as a whole. The shirt doesn't go down long enough. Neither do the shorts. It just feels far too top-heavy as a whole. And so as such, it just kind of feels like this character is going to keel over at any time. Even though, of course, they've got legs and feet and everything. It just feels so top-heavy, and it doesn't feel right. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Don't make top-heavy characters. This character, and I do generally make top-heavy characters. This character is just too top-heavy for my personal preference. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind in the future. Do not make characters that are overly top-heavy. Don't do that. That's not a very good thing. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. Good to remember for the future. Good to remember for the future as well. I think the only thing left for me to do is to go over these other lines, though. I'm not going to try to fix the main issue that I just pointed out with this drawing. I don't feel like it, frankly put. And as a whole, my main goal with this video wasn't to draw something amazing. It was to simply practice with my drawing tablet. And this has been good practice, I ain't gonna lie. Do I want to try adding color? I think I might try adding color. So let's give it a go with some blue, like sort of like that blue. And let's make the brush a little bit bigger now and just see how that looks. Oh, wait. I realized. Never mind. I'm not doing color because I forgot to do layers on this. So never mind. I am not doing colors. I'm okay. So, no colors for this drawing. No colors for this drawing. It's staying the way it is because I forgot to do layers. When I was setting this video up, I forgot to set up layers. So I drew this entire thing on the background. So, yeah, no colors. No colors. Not one bit. Yep, it's just going to stay like this. Well, as a whole, I do think I accomplished the goal of this, my goal with this video. My goal with this video, more so than not, was to simply use and practice with my drawing monitor. Not to create a beautiful drawing, not to create the perfect drawing in the world or the best drawing ever. It was just to practice. And I certainly have done just that in this video, in my personal opinion at least. And I've definitely gotten a little bit warmed up to doing digital media again, and I certainly am looking forward to using this more in the future, this drawing tablet more in the future, that is. Well, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. I think that's pretty much all I had to say for this video. Well, yeah, not really the biggest fan of this character, I will admit. It's okay. I could have done better. I could have done better in all honesty. But as a whole, as said, I accomplished the goal of this video. Well, I think that's pretty much all I had to say. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the art that I did in today's video. Do you guys like this character more than I do? Do you guys not like this character? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. As said, like, subscribe. And until the next one, well, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying?